Hi, my name is Blanca, and I am starting brand new. And if for the people who do not know me, I used to have over a half a million followers, and I was severely stalked by a group of men online. And at first, it seemed harmless, and I didn't realize how big it was until about 2 years in. And I know that sounds crazy to say, but it's the truth. After 2 years, I started realizing that there was a really big issue happening, and I had to completely shut down my social media presence. So it has been a few years since I have been online. And I have made attempts prior to this where they have found me again and I had to shut down my platforms again. So here I am attempting to do it again, praying that I can just live my life and have my fun because creating content is something that I've always loved to do, and it really helped me express myself because I am an introvert and I don't really do a lot of things aside from taking care of my children, specifically my youngest, my two youngest, because I got a little baby puppy as well. Um, but yeah, so I wanted to introduce myself and kind of explain everything and what I plan on doing on here. So if you like, please subscribe and join my journey on coming back online because I have a lot of stories to share. And also, I really wanted to bring a lot more awareness because I always thought that, you know, men would stalk women. One, I never knew that they did it as a group. I only thought that when you got stalked, it was like one crazy stalker, that unfortunately found you and then started stalking you. But there's a whole other scarier world out there where there's a group of men online who befriend each other for having an obsession with one individual. And when I say it got extreme, it was so extreme that it was over 1,000 men in these multiple group chats that they have made on different social platforms. A lot of them underground social platforms where, the normal person would not go on. And when I say that it's done to thousands of women, it is done to thousands of women. And these women a lot of them have no idea that they're being stalked. And I'll probably share some screenshots on here somewhere where you can kind of get a glimpse and idea of what they talk about. But it started getting really scary. They started finding where I used to live, phone number, my job. They found out where my kid went to school. It was a lot of really scary things. And when it started getting changed towards my daughter, that's when I said, this has to stop. And I lost everything. And I had my own business. I had my own sunglass line and I had to close it down because they were also putting reviews on my Google and my website and all this other stuff, trying to get me to blackmail me to provide nudes in order for them to remove the reviews and all this stuff. So I decided to just completely take down my website, my business, and also because I had to close my social media platforms, I lost my brand deals. So all of my clothing brand deals, all of my cooking brand deals, everything that I had, I lost. And I work corporate, so I do have a set job, but the social media platform was really helping me not just live paycheck to paycheck. Like I was able to do things with my daughter and not be in debt and just like live comfortably. I wasn't rich or anything, but I was living comfortably where I wasn't scared to be check by check. And I had to just, for my safety and my daughter's safety, I had to just remove everything. But I decided that I can't allow this to continue happening. I can't let them scare me because it made me so depressed. This is like what I love to do. It's like telling a runner that they lost their leg. It's I just love doing this. So I'm gonna try to continue. But yes, I did, to get back to the story. I'm sorry, I'm rambling. But to get back to the story, I only thought that men would harass women like the way they did. It was naive of me, but I thought only like corn stars would get this because they actually showed themselves. Like they showed themselves bare, you know, naked, and they did these activities where they would get men who already expect that from them, right? I didn't think that these men would attack regular girls. I just did vlogs. I did like daily vlogs in New York City. I did cooking things because I do love to cook and try different recipes and different things. I did workout stuff. I did makeup and clothing. Clothing was a big thing for me. I had a lot of brand deals from clothing lines, and I loved it. So I didn't do anything that was sexual. I didn't do anything that was anything related to what I ended up getting harassed for. And these men were brutal. They were on like they were trying so hard for me to send them nudes because of my body type. I have large breasts, I have a large butt, and no matter what I wore, no matter what I did, I tried even wearing just sweatsuits when I would do videos at one point because I was just so tired of getting harassed. And nothing they didn't stop. It actually only angered them more that I was covering up more because they were trying to see me naked. And I couldn't understand it because I was be like, there's so many women with my body type that are doing that, you know, that provide that for you where you can get that. But it didn't matter because they wanted it from me because I wouldn't do it. And it just became in crazy, just crazy. And yeah, I had to stop, but I'm back and I am going to try my hardest to not let it defeat me. And I'm back at square one. I think I have 30 followers on here, which is still, for me, it's like pretty cool because honestly, I thought that when I started on YouTube again, that it would take me forever to even get 30 followers. And I've been on, I want to say a week, and I got 30 followers. So I'm really excited, and I really hope that I can start enjoying myself on here again and doing the things that I love and sharing tips and hacks and just, you know, my opinions on beauty, fashion, and lifestyle and home decor. I keep on touching my face, but I'm trying to like clear this out. If you're new here and if you don't know me, then I would like to say I post a lot of everything. I would just say the main things that I like to do is lifestyle. So anything makeup, anything fashion, anything cooking, home decor, anything involving my babies, which is one is my dog, things like that. So if you like stuff like that, make sure to follow. A few things while I am here. I am Latina. I am Puerto Rican. I live in New York City. I am in my 30s. And I have been a single mom for a very long time. I actually enjoy it. I prefer it because I rather be stress-free than be with someone who is stressing me. So I am on purpose a single woman until I find the right person. Which honestly, I'm in no rush. I like the fact that I've been working on myself for so many years because I really don't feel like I would have become the woman I've become if I was in a relationship. I feel like every time, and this is just me personally, this is not like, I don't feel like this is for everybody. I feel like me personally, I tend to get when I'm in love, because it's very rare I'm in love, but when I am in love, like everything involves the guy. If it doesn't involve my children, it involves the guy. My kids always come first. Very few times that I was in love, the people that I was in love with was not the same way with me. And because of that, I lost myself every single time I was in a relationship, which is not often, but I just do so much better as an individual when I'm not with someone. And I feel like when I do get with someone, I haven't found that person that is going to elevate me. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. So that's where I'm at with that. I'm also in the middle of trying to find new work. I have been blessed with the company that I work for and the management that I work under. My management is unbelievable because they have shown me what it is to be valued as an employee, as a teammate, and it's just so sad that it's coming to an end. I have been a contractor with them for 4 years now, and they have tried a bunch of times to extend me as much as they can and my teammates, but they can no longer do it. The funding is just not there anymore. So I will be looking for work by June. By June, I will not have a job. So I was like, what am I going to do? I'm going to not be fulfilled with work um, by June. And I'm also not doing anything for myself that's going to help me at least be motivated. Because I have been looking, we knew about this. Let me backtrack. We knew about this for over a year now. And ever since we knew when our day was going to end, our management has told us, look, start looking for work. So my teammates and I started looking for work a year ago. And I want to tell you how bad the job system is right now, because we, all three of us, have been looking for work for a year now, applying, interviewing, doing all these things, and only one of us got hired, and she just got hired 2 months ago. We have been looking for work for a year with a job. I think that's the scariest part for me, because I can't afford to not have a job. I don't have any family that I talk to. I don't have any relationships with my parents. I'll get into a story of that sometime in the future. But I just have me, and my daughter just has me. So not having work is scary, because I don't know how I'm going to support us. And I can't be homeless. The thought of being homeless again, because I was homeless at one point, I can't do that again. So there's a lot of worry for that. And I just, fingers crossed, I pray I find something very soon. And management has been really kind in trying to help me find something as well. So hopefully I'll have something before the deadline. But that's where I'm at mentally. And I told myself, I said, if this is gonna I need to be prepared, right? I need to be prepared, and I need something to keep me sane. And what's gonna keep me sane? This, because I love doing it. If I don't have anything that I feel like is gonna give me something, I'm scared. I'm scared of where my mental stability will be. So that's why I decided to jump back on and start doing content again. My daughter thinks she's slick. I know she just lowered the music so she can hear my video. I am on my way to Trader Joe's, so I'm not doing nothing crazy. I just want to look halfway decent. I'm going to put a hat on, so I'm not even worried about my hair, because I'm going to do that later. Like, I got to wash it later when I get back home. A few things while I'm on here. I know I'm like going all over the place because I haven't did this in such a long time. It's like brand new to me all over again. But I do want to say these things when it comes to a woman's safety on here. Please don't think that because you don't provide content that is explicit or adult, that you can't be exposed to these type of people who are looking for that and have ill intentions for you. So I would say these things. Never put your real name on your profile. Never do it. Do an alias. Never provide any information on anything that is near your home. I know it may sound like nothing, like you don't think about it, like who's gonna remember that? These people go through every single video of yours. They go through every friend that you tag. They go through every picture you post. I had these men stalking my friends and found a picture of me in a beach that my friend shared of me at the beach, because by this point, I wasn't even posting pictures of me in any type of like anything showing skin, right? And I was like, I'm not doing this, because then it would just make them go even crazier. Because I used to tag my friends in my, Instagram photos and things like that, they started following my friends. And when my friend posted the picture of us, it was just a regular photo of us in the beach. They were following her, and they seen the story, and they screenshot it and posted it in the dark web and started saying really disgusting things about what they would do. They started even editing the photo to make it look like it was something else sexual. That was really disgusting. And to this day, I can't follow my friends because they're on there and they won't stop. They make multiple Instagrams, and it's gotten so bad that I can't even follow my friends anymore. And just make sure that you keep your private life private. Don't talk about, oh, this is my favorite restaurant that's right down the block from me, because someone will take that and be like, okay, now I got something. She lives in this area. She lives a block away from this restaurant. And then they just start keeping all that information. And then the more you post and the more information you give, and you think it's nothing because you're just talking regular, no sane person would, keep all that information. But you're not dealing with sane people, okay? So please, if you get anything from this video, please do not think you're exempt from these type of people. You're not. If one wrong person sees your stuff and decides that you're one of the people that they want to stalk, that is it. And they post you on the dark web and say, hey, does anyone have any information on this girl? And then people start saying, no, I don't have any. Oh, let's start following her. They make a page for you. And then everybody who wants to stalk you will join that page, and they will just start having conversations on a daily basis. Where are you? How can they find you? Where can they see your address, your real name, your phone number? And it just goes on and on and on. And then you get hundreds of men stalking you. And I was lucky because some of the men that joined that group ended up becoming somewhat of friends with me online, and they felt bad and they snitched, and they said, I've been on this thing and you're on it. And they showed me, and they started and then I realized that's how I even found out, because some of the men on there, when I say some, not even a handful, like 2 men that were on there, came to me and said, there's this group of thousands of men and they're stalking you, and this is the information. And I think, thank God they had some kind of empathy for, what happened. I guess when they started getting to know me, they realized, like, she doesn't deserve this. And that's when I got put on. But a lot of these girls and a lot of people like you don't get put on. A lot of you don't know that this is happening right under your nose. So just be very, very cautious about what you put online, okay? And please don't think, oh, it's 1 in a million. It's not 1 in a million. You would be shocked on the sites that I have found where there are thousands of girls' pages for people to stalk them, mainly on platforms like here and Instagram and TikTok. And they even have it labeled. They'll have it labeled TikTok girl, and they'll have your social media name, and they're just like literally forums and pages, and they even make telegrams and WhatsApp pages. And it's I will go more into this as I produce content, but just be mindful of the information that you share online, okay? Be mindful of the people you tag and the things that you share, because you might not give out information, but a close best friend that you tag, or a cousin or a mom that you tag, can be giving out more information on their page that involves you. And these people are saving that information. So I'm gonna end off with that. But please do be cautious. And if you want, please subscribe. and I will see you guys later.